Hey there, my dear brothers and sisters in Christ from Calvary Chapel of Manitowoc. This video is for you. This is a private, unlisted video. I might decide to in the future to unlock that and make it available to the public because I want to share ideas, different ways that people can use to share the gospel and or get biblical teaching out there. And this is just one of those ways. Now, for you guys, I want to mention this to you. This is something I made up about 2 years ago. I think it was maybe May 2017. I did mention it to several of you guys. I haven't really heard a response from those people. And I have posted on my Facebook a couple of times, but I haven't heard a response. I wasn't sure if you guys knew about this or not. That's why, or one of the reasons why I'm making this video, to make you guys aware of that. And I would be really happy and excited, really excited if you guys want to help me distribute these. Now, I always thought it was a really awesome idea to use the radio station as an advantage. And if I do upload or make this thing public, you know, this is the radio station ministry of Calvary Chapel of Manitowoc. They had this since 2007, I believe, the very beginning of 2007, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, so they have teachings on all day. Now, this is from 2 years ago. This is a partial program schedule, so it's probably not going to be very accurate to what it is today. Couldn't fit everything. And it doesn't have to be a very spiffy looking thing. This is cardstock paper. Very simple. I do have that many left. I did have been going out and delivering these door to door. That's what the rubber band is for. But I have been doing that, and once I get rid of those right there, then what I could do is make some better ones. With my limited, if you guys know me, I have very limited tech skills, so that's why it doesn't have to be very spiffy. Sometimes I think that less is more, actually. You don't have to have like big flashy content everywhere, words everywhere, you know, all that stuff to be a distraction. I just think, guys, that this is a great opportunity because there are a lot of people out there, believe it or not, who want to listen to Christian content, teaching from the Bible, and of course they would hear the gospel over and over again from many of these teachers. And for those of you, if I do make this video public, you might recognize a lot of these names, like Chuck Smith, obviously. That's a big name. Maybe Chris Quintana. Some of you guys might know that guy. Xavier Reese. And there are others, but I couldn't fit them all on here. I did want to kind of stress, though, that that you guys did have live teaching, so I put that down here. I guess it kind of makes it more personal that this is live teaching in Manitowoc right here that I'm actually listening to during that time. So that's why I put that there. So you got the website right there, wtswlp.org. So you don't just have to listen to it 96.3 FM. You can listen to it anywhere. So that benefits you guys who are watching this outside of Manitowoc if I do make this video public at some point. But yeah, if you guys have any ideas now, what I would be really excited to do, if you guys want to come out and just basically, it's just a ministry of going for a walk. Just go for a walk with me, hang out, fellowship. You know, haven't talked to a lot of you guys in a long time. I mean, that's all it is. Just go door to door, hang these up, and if somebody is there at the door, outside, whatever, just be like, hey, we're just trying to, you know, bring attention to the community, the local community here, that we have this great Christian radio station. It's got great Bible teaching all day long, every day, and we just wanted to share that with you. It's as simple as that. There's nothing to be nervous about. But yeah, I would love to go out there with you guys and get these things delivered. Now, I've been doing stuff like this for a long time. Let's see, where is it? Oh, right here. See, back in... let's see, I think I made these in about 2006. This is for that CSN International radio station. I'm not sure if Manitowoc still carries that at 90 point. I'm sure they don't at 90.9. It might be a different station if it's not that. But I made these flyers here for the show To Every Man an Answer way back in about 2005, 2006. Me and my friend Brad Dassey actually made these up. Let's see, I must have 5,000. 4,000 of these. But these are just, you know, paper thin. We didn't use the cardstock paper. We didn't have the rubber band or anything. I would actually go around and tape it to people's glass doors, to the glass part of their door. I wouldn't tape it on any like paint section of the door or anything like that. But that's what I did back then, and since then I've actually made some more things up, like this right here, the Exit movie. Have you guys ever checked this out? It's a movie. It's one of Ray Comfort's free films. TheExitMovie.com. You can also search for it on YouTube. It's only 39 minutes. It deals with suicide and depression and shares the gospel. I thought that's an excellent resource to share with people and obviously deliver the gospel message to them. So we've been going door to door and doing a lot of that as well. And this is something that I just made recently, 180movie.com, and you can pause the video and read that if you want. Kind of see the rest. I actually made a video about this just a couple of videos ago, so you can check it out more detail if you want. But same idea, but this time I used colored paper, so that's pretty awesome. I got the idea from a friend. Was there any other ones? I don't think so, but yeah, for the Exit movies, we made 2,400 of these, plus some, because I had some made before I had my friend Brad. He helped make some more of them. But yeah, this is just an idea, you guys. I'm really passionate about the radio station. Great idea, again, to get the gospel to the community. I mean, I was always really excited when they had the, or over the prospect of getting the billboard or some kind of signage in front of the church to let people know, especially on 10th Street there, very busy, high traffic area. It took a long time to get that thing up, but eventually it did get up. But I was saying for years, I'll even help fund it, if we can get that thing up there. It's, let's not waste the opportunity. And guys, by the way, when I'm out working, I hear quite a few people actually listening to this station. Or, when I'm out and about, a lot of people talk about this. So you'd be surprised. You'd be surprised at how many people have caught on to this. But what a great idea it would be. Just go out for a walk around the neighborhood and just deliver these things. And of course, once we, use up the rest of these, we can make some more up. What else did I want to talk about? Okay, well, I brought my Nintendo Switch down here for a reason. I'm in my basement right now, by the way. This is where I do a lot of my work on various projects. But I've talked about this too on my Facebook several times, but not too often. My Nintendo Switch. Yeah, it's late. I gotta get to bed. What am I doing still up? But so I have these different channels or pages or whatever. You can only have up to 10 characters. Well, look at that. That fits. WTSWLP.org. I also have 180movie.com, which is com, obviously. I think when people see that, it's pretty obvious. They'll understand that that's .com. So what I do, I think I have another one. Agrees to you. That's John MacArthur's right there. But several things, and I can take the next 10, 20 minutes talking about this, but real quick. You add people as a friend. So on my friends list right here, I have all these people. Every time you go online, that name will pop up and they will see that. So that's one way. I mean, it's a minor thing, sure, but hey, if I'm playing a video game, might as well have a name like that. I mean, who cares if I have my name like Kurt or something like that? It's like, who's going to understand that? But have it like that. Somebody might take a screenshot of that and look at it later, like, oh, yeah, I'm just going to check that out. From what I understand, I'm the only person who has websites for names. I've looked through thousands and thousands of usernames, and none of them had websites. So they might be curious, why does somebody have a website? What's 180 Movie? I don't know. Let's check it out. And then obviously that's the one on abortion, right there. Ray Comfort's, seen by millions of people. Fantastic little film. I trust you guys have probably seen that or the Exit movie. But here's another one, so WTSWLP.org. So you add a whole bunch of people, and I have ways of doing that. Kind of a little separate ministry thing I was working on. This is just kind of part of it right here, Nintendo Switch Evangelism. But it's more than that. I guess I can take the next 10, 20 minutes talking about that. The other thing, too, is, like, for instance, some of these games, like a good classic game, where is it, Mega Man? Tony would know what I'm talking about, I'm sure, if none of you other guys do, but this one right here, it's got the first 6 original Mega Man games, and it's got these challenges on there. Thousands of people participate in these challenges, okay? Thousands of people. And again, I've gone through all of them. I couldn't find any with a website. But that's one way you can add people as a friend, and they would see that website pop up and be like, huh, I wonder what that's about. But not only that, actually, let me guys, well, I took some screenshots. I'll be a lot faster, actually. Let's just go here. Now, I've done this months ago. But either representing 180movie.com or WTSWLP. So, oh, this is a video right here. Okay, so I actually got the world record. Thousands of people, and there's different challenges, but I got the world record for this particular one right here. I won't go through the whole thing, but yeah, this is from Mega Man 5 or no, 6. Good classic game. You fast forward. So this is for let's see, how can I pause this? Pause Y. So you can see that was representing 180movie.com, the world record. I was so happy. It took me a long time to get that. My daughter and I and my son kid were working on that and just having fun. I mean, it's you gotta have fun with these things and just have a blast. But trust me, people go to the top 10 to because you can replay these videos and they want to see, oh, how do these guys do it? And they see a website on there, they might check it out. But look at who's at number 9. That's oops, WTSW. Let me go back to it right here. WTSWLP.org. So people see that. You never know. You never know, guys. I mean, maybe nobody would check it out. Maybe some people will. And that's just one of the challenges. We have some other ones on here. I don't have like the full set of screenshots. Here's a different one. 180movie.com is 8th place, and WTSWLP is 3rd place. This is a hard challenge. The difference between first and second is like 5 seconds. That's not an easy one. Some of them is just down to like the 100th of a second. So just some examples. Different. Oh, that's kind of the same one right there. But yeah, I mean, like for instance, and this is kind of cool because, you know, what are the chances of getting like, you know, these two right next to each other, especially when it was like 0.11th of a second off. But anyway, so like when someone gets a challenge, you know, they're on the leaderboard and let's say they're 277, this Chris guy. Well, they'll be like, huh, hey, I'm right next to this website. I wonder what that's about, you know? So it's just an idea, you guys. I know it might not seem like a whole lot, but hey, we're excited about it. It's fun for us. So it looks like I got some new friends on here. So again, every time I go online, these guys will see it. And other ways too, you can go online for the new Super Smash Brothers game. You can verse people from all over the world, and your name will come up and they'll see that. And hey, curiosity, maybe someone will take a screenshot or something to remember it and be like, I'm going to check that out later. That's intriguing that somebody has a website. So I do have a YouTube channel fully devoted to that. I will maybe comment below this video using the other channel's name, so you can go check out those videos and see that stuff more in depth. But otherwise, yeah, take a few minutes every few days or so, and I'll just start adding a whole bunch of people. That's kind of like what this thing is for right here, on several of these channels. Mostly I do WTSWLP, second most 180 movie, and not as much, but sometimes I'll go to gracetoyou.org, which again is John MacArthur's website. So anyway, this is a longer video than what I intended. The other, I mean, okay, so the purpose of this channel right here, I should probably explain that real quick, because I never really get any feedback from you guys, you know, but, well, whatever. So the purpose of this channel is just to show different ways to share the gospel. A lot of them are really simple ways, and that's on purpose. Because I think the reason why it's so hard for the church to get out there and share the gospel is because of fear. And kind of one of the purposes of this channel is to help break people in to share the gospel, right? Really, really, really ridiculously super easy ways to share the gospel. Even if it's indirect, such as Nintendo Switch or using the radio station flyer, which it's not sharing the gospel directly, but it can lead to that. Or more bold ways, you know, one-on-one conversations and things like that. So that's kind of the purpose of this channel, the short version of it. I also got these nuggets of truth right here. It's something else that we do, rock painting. I will also comment below using the other channel. So if you want to check out some videos on that, I mean, I do have some videos on this channel, Parade the Gospel, as well. I created those other 2 channels to be more in depth. Actually, let me show you guys. As far as rock painting goes, there's 2 kind of things that we do with that. Number 1 is you can do normal rock painting, which is hugely popular in Manitowoc County and elsewhere. You paint rocks up and you draw a picture and something on the back. You write like a website or a Facebook page or whatever. But what I do is put Foley Free Films on the back, which is Ray Comfort's main hub for all of his movies. So there's that, and then there's also, we take these small stones, I call them nuggets of truth, and don't have time to paint a whole bunch of pictures. So what we'll do is we'll just kind of write a short little message, sometimes a thing to a Bible verse, like 2 Corinthians 6:2 or something like that, and then a website, and people will see that and be like, huh, I wonder what that's about. So I have 770 of these in here. And there's more to the story of what we particularly use these for. That's a different story for another time. But my gospel tract stash, if you guys want to help distribute these in parades or all kinds of other outreaches that we have. I have thousands of tracts here. Got a few hundred of these DVDs, mostly 180s and Atheist Delusion DVDs. If I can find an example of the Atheist Delusion. I mean, you can check out all these films on FoleyFreeFilms.com. Here's one right here. Joe Minch actually got us these videos, these DVDs, and this isn't the whole stash. Luke's got more of them as well. Got a whole bunch of good, awesome gospel tracts, a lot of money tracts. These are fun to give out, especially during parades. The exit movie flyers, whole box full right here. Probably over 1,000 of those left. Lots of Gospel of John's. All kinds of things, you guys. I got some tracts here for veterans. If you know any veterans that need the gospel, give them one of these. It's a custom gospel tract that I made. Well, not the entirety of it, but the custom part anyway. So lots of gospel tracts. But anyway, guys, so as far as the WTSW LP flyers, if you want me to come with you guys, I would love to do that. So please, contact me. Let's get together. Let's, have some awesome fellowship. And let's do this. Let's pray together. Let's go out there together and saturate Manitowoc County with the gospel message. And, if I didn't mention it before, I know this is probably not an accurate schedule anymore. It was about 2 years ago. But again, just get through these. I mean, nobody's going to be like, ooh, yeah, this Phil Ballmeyer guy, yeah, man, I've heard of him. I want to watch him or listen to him at 11:30, and then they tune in and it's not that time anymore. I don't know if it is or not, but it's just an example. Just get through these. They're not going to care if like one person is swapped with another guy or whatever. But hey guys, let's do this. Let's get excited. Let's get passionate about getting the gospel out there and saturating our community with the gospel message. So praise God. All right. God bless you guys, and hopefully I'll talk to you soon.